it's hard to see. I'm leaving you behind. Maybe it's not so bad, maybe you just made me mad. There's no reason why I should sit around, watch you cry. I just wanna fly. Pissing on my chips with the cliche lines. Does the truth ever pass your lips, and can you unwind? There's a word of opportunity banging the door and it's calling for me. Darling, take a look outside to see. I'm gonna leave you behind. Maybe it's not so bad, baby. You just made me mad. There's no reason why I should sit around, watch you cry. I just wanna fly. Maybe it's not so bad, baby. You just made me mad. There's no reason why I should stick around in your life. I just wanna fly. There's a world of opportunity banging the door and it's calling for me. Darling, take a look outside to see. I'm gonna leave you behind. Maybe it's not so bad, baby. You just made me mad. There's no reason why I should sit around, watch you cry. I just wanna fly. Maybe it's not so bad, baby. You just made me mad. There's no reason why I should stick around in your life. I just wanna fly.
Hello. Welcome again to another Eventures quiz. Friday night, 7:30. Here we are again. Can you just let me know in the chat that you can hear me all right? I just like to check that everybody can hear me before we get started. Fab. I can be heard. So welcome. If anybody's new tonight, I am Laura and I run the company Eventures. And I have been doing virtual quizzes since the very beginning of lockdown, since the 27th of March, and I'm still doing them. So welcome. Tonight is a virtual pub quiz. So it's a normal pub quiz, no theme. It's just your normal general knowledge round, sport round, which is always very popular, TV, movies, that kind of thing. And tonight, as you can see, as you've seen on Facebook and all the advertising, and you can see from my T-shirt, tonight is in honour and raising money for the Royal Voluntary Service. So you see, people are saying boo sport already. You've not seen the ground yet. but yeah, tonight's for the Royal Voluntary Service. So they do a fantastic job anyway. But during the whole COVID-19 pandemic, they've been fantastic for the most vulnerable and those that need it most. They, from the simple things of just giving somebody a phone call to make sure they're all right, to delivering food parcels, getting people shopping, sorting medical transport, things like that. They are just a fantastic charity that help those that need it the most. Because a lot of us during this, including me, we struggle. We're struggling through it. It's hard. It's a very, very hard situation. And today has got even harder for people that live near me. So yeah, it's not been a very good day for the Birmingham area and surrounding areas. So we all struggle. So these guys, they help people that need the help. So behind me, you will see all the details that they do here. It's probably quite small, but here there is the website and the phone number. Should you or anybody you know need their services, please get in touch with them. I will put the details on Facebook afterwards as well, so that you can see it a bit clearer than that. But yeah, they're a fantastic charity, and I'm doing all I can to help raise money for them and just raise awareness for them as well, so that, you know, if you do need any help, you need to know that they're there. So in honour of the Royal Voluntary Service today, there is a slight twist to the quiz. Now, people that have joined me before for these virtual quizzes will know I don't just do a normal quiz. There is also always some kind of theme. We've had every answer being animals, every answer being colours, numbers. Tonight, my t-shirt will hopefully help you throughout the quiz, but every answer this evening will begin with R, V, or S. So Royal Voluntary Service, every answer begins with the letter R, V, or S. So all you need tonight, as always, is a piece of paper and a pen, and like Dave, gin. So yeah, if you get your drinks, your snacks, let's all forget the madness of the world for an hour or so. I know I need to, because as I said, not been very good for us today. So yeah, let's just forget everything that's going on in the world, and for an hour, let's have some fun. So, as normal, 10 questions per round, 8 rounds. I will give you the title of the round and then the 10 questions. I will then do a shout out or two, but I only have 3 to do all night, so there won't be much break in between. But I will then, once you're ready, I will ask if you're ready in the chat, because there's only at the moment 41 of you, so it's a nice little group tonight. So I can ask if you're ready. Once you're ready, we will go into the answers, and we have a tiebreaker question at the end, as always. So let's get started, shall we? So if you ever forget throughout the quiz what the answers begin with, just look at my t-shirt, or just remember the charity. It's the initials of the charity, R, V, or S. Okay, so let's go. Oh, one other thing as well. Some of the answers have a double answer. So it's like Tom and Jerry. It's obviously not, because that begins with a T, but that kind of thing. If there is a double answer, the second part of that answer doesn't necessarily start with R, V, or S. The first one does. So, but I will need the entire thing for the point. So it will begin the something and something. So ant and deck would begin with an A, but obviously deck doesn't begin with another letter that's in this thing. So you'll see what I mean as we go through, but the very beginning will start with an R, V, or S, not necessarily the second word. Okay, I hope that's clear. So round 1, as always, we begin with general knowledge. So number 1, which 2 Shakespearean characters feature in the NATO phonetic alphabet? So number 1 is, which 2 Shakespearean characters feature in the NATO phonetic alphabet? So that's why I've said it. So the first answer begins with R, V, or S, but the second one doesn't. And yes, Sammy and Polly, lock down Laura. No, to be fair, I'm not locked down yet because I don't fall under Sandwell, Birmingham or Solihull. But it will happen to me at some point. Right before my little boy turns 1. So I'm very upset that my little boy can't have the first birthday he deserves. But there we go. We are forgetting about it for one night. Okay, number 2. In which forest was the outlaw Robin Hood said to live? So in which forest was the outlaw Robin Hood said to live? Number 3. If you're born in July, what would be your birthstone? So if you are born in July, what would be your birthstone? Number 4. Which of the UK's armed forces are known as the senior service? So which of the UK's armed forces are known as the senior service? Just a reminder to everybody as well, because I've just seen, I've got 10 notifications on Facebook and I'm thinking, oh, somebody wants me tonight. These scammers are out again, as you can see on there. So if you see any links on anything that look like that, please do not press them. They're not me. And they drive me insane. They haven't been around for a while, actually, but tonight, for some reason, they're back. So any link that is posted on any of my pages that is not posted by Eventures, do not click it, please, because it's not me. Okay, number 5. Which car manufacturer makes the Clio, Scenic and Capture models? So which car manufacturer makes the Clio, Scenic and Capture models? Number 6. Now this is a nice easy one because you've only got 3 options. In Roman numerals, what letter represents the number 5? Is it R, V or S? So in Roman numerals, what letter represents the number 5? Number 7. According to the proverb, where do all roads lead to? So according to the proverb, where do all roads lead to? Number 8. What colour is the E in the eBay logo? So what colour is the E in the eBay logo? Good luck, Jen, tonight with the kids. I'm sure you'll beat them. Number 9. Who was the Roman goddess of love and beauty? So who was the Roman goddess of love and beauty? And number 10. How much is the purchase price of Old Kent Road in the London version of Monopoly? So how much is the purchase price of Old Kent Road in the London version of Monopoly? And there is round 1. Now, as I said, I've only got 3 shout outs, so I'm not going to do one after this round. So let me know. It is a number, Sammy, but it also, when spelt out, starts with R, V or S. Oh, Jen, you've got some competition here. Game on, Jen. I like having the chat on. I like to be able to see you guys talking to one another. So yeah, just let me know when you're ready for the answers, and we'll go to the answers for round 1. I will wait for 2 people to say they're ready, and I'll go for it. Unless one of them's Sammy, and then I'll ignore her. She's always eager. Okay, we got 2. We're ready to go. Tim's born ready. Love it. Okay, number 1. Which 2 Shakespearean characters feature in the NATO phonetic alphabet? It's Romeo and Juliet. Number 2, for the first one, I need both parts for 1 point. I'm being harsh on that one because they don't both start with R, V or S. Number 2, in which forest was Robin Hood said to live? It was Sherwood Forest. Number 3, if you are born in July, what would be your birthstone? It would be ruby. Number 4, which of the UK's armed forces is known as the senior service? It's the Royal Navy. Number 5, which car manufacturer makes the Clio, Scenic and Capture models? It's Renault. Number 6, in Roman numerals, what letter represents the number 5? It's V. Number 7, according to the proverb, where do all roads lead to? They lead to Rome. Number 8, the colour that the E is in the eBay logo is red. Number 9, the Roman goddess of love and beauty is Venus. And number 10, how much is the purchase price of Old Kent Road in the London version of Monopoly? It is £60. Therefore, begins with an S. Okay. Round 2. Oh, look at you guys giving me your scores straight away. You can tell who the regulars are. Look at 7, 9, 10s, 10s, 9s. Amazing. 5, brilliant scores. See, I've made the first round too easy. If Sammy's got 10, it was too easy. So let's see how you all get on with history and geography. More 9s and 10s. Amazing. Okay. History and geography, round 2. Which is the largest landlocked county in England? So which is the largest landlocked county in England? Number 2. By what nickname was King Richard I of England known? So by which nickname was King Richard I of England known? Number 3. Of the 50 US states, which is the smallest by area? So of the 50 US states, which is the smallest by area? Number 4. Who served as vice president to Dwight D. Eisenhower prior to later becoming president himself? So, who served as vice president to Dwight D. Eisenhower prior to later becoming president himself? Luke, may I remind you, R, V, or S? I'm just saying, just leaving that there. Number 5. How many legitimate children did King Henry VIII have? How many legitimate children did King Henry VIII have? Number 6. What is the capital city of Austria? What is the capital city of Austria? Number 7. Again, there's a 2-part answer to this. The first part begins with an R, V, or S. Second part doesn't, and I need both of them for the point. So, which 2 colours feature on the flag of Poland? Which 2 colours feature on the flag of Poland? Number 8. Which state, in terms of area, is the smallest mainland state of Australia? So, which state, in terms of area, is the smallest mainland state of Australia? Number 9. Marco Polo Airport serves which Italian city? Marco Polo Airport serves which Italian city? And number 10. Catalonia is a region in which European country? So Catalonia is a region in which European country? And that is your history and geography round. So I will do one shout out, and then once you're ready, I will do the answers for you. So hello once again to Joe, Beth, and Stephen. Thank you for joining me every single week. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy tonight. So as soon as I get a couple of readies, we will go through the answers. We have 4 readies, so let's go. Okay, number 1. The largest landlocked county in England is Shropshire. Number 2. By what nickname was King Richard I of England known? It was Richard the Lionheart. Number 3. Of the 50 US states, which is the smallest by area? It's Rhode Island. Number 4. Who served as vice president to Dwight D. Eisenhower prior to later becoming president himself? It was Richard Nixon. Number 5. How many legitimate children did Henry VIII have? It was 7. Number 6. What is the capital city of Austria? It's Vienna. Number 7. The 2 colours that feature on the flag of Poland are red and white. 1 point for both of those. Number 8. Which state in terms of area is the smallest mainland state of Australia? It's Victoria. Number 9. Marco Polo Airport serves which Italian city? It's Venice. And number 10. Catalonia is a region in which European country? And that is Spain. So, let me know your scores in the chat. And then we will move on to the next round, which is TV and film. Dave did awful. Dave, what happened? We got a 10, an 8, a 3, a 6, an 18 out of 20. Oh, you're keeping score as you go along. I like it. 8, 5. Luke, I think you're being outed by Jen tonight. Okay, we've got some good scores again on that one. So let's go to TV and film. Number 1. Who was the original presenter of The Crystal Maze? So who was the original presenter of The Crystal Maze? Number 2. Which director was responsible for many Hollywood blockbusters such as Jaws, Indiana Jones, and Jurassic Park? So which director was responsible for many Hollywood blockbusters such as Jaws, Indiana Jones, and Jurassic Park? Number 3. Who starred as Danny Ocean's younger sister, Debbie, in the 2018 movie Ocean's 8? So who starred as Danny Ocean's younger sister, Debbie, in the 2018 movie Ocean's 8? Number 4. Who played the character Alfie Moon in the TV soap EastEnders? Who played the character Alfie Moon in the TV soap EastEnders? Number 5. In which movie series would you find the Millennium Falcon? In which movie series would you find the Millennium Falcon? Number 6. What is the name of the prison featured in the TV series Porridge? What is the name of the prison featured in the TV series Porridge? Number 7. Who played the title role in the Bridget Jones series of movies? So, who played the title role in the Bridget Jones series of movies? Number 8. In the TV series The Simpsons, what musical instrument does Lisa play? So, in the TV series The Simpsons, what musical instrument does Lisa play? Number 9. What is the name of the character played by Tom Hanks in the movies The Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons? So, what is the name of the character played by Tom Hanks in the movies The Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons? And number 10. Who plays John J. Rambo in Rambo? So, who plays John J. Rambo in Rambo? That is your TV and film round. So, I will do one shout out and then we'll go through the answers when you're ready. So, a shout out to Meg, Graham, Helena, and the new housemate are here, Becca. Welcome, Becca, to Friday Evenings with Eventures. And I hope you're all having a great night. So whenever I see some readies come through, we will go through the answers. Amy's ready. Luke's ready. Dave's ready. Right, we're ready. Number 1, who was the original presenter of the Crystal Maze? It was Richard O'Brien. Number 2, which director was responsible for Jaws, Indiana Jones and Jurassic Park? It was Steven Spielberg. Number 3, who starred as Danny Ocean's younger sister Debbie in the 2018 movie Ocean's 8? It was Sandra Bullock. Number 4, who played the character Alfie Moon in EastEnders? It was Shane Ritchie. Number 5, in which movie series would you find the Millennium Falcon? It's Star Wars. Number 6, the name of the prison featured in the TV series Porridge is Slade. Number 7, who played the title role in Bridget Jones? It was Renee Zellweger. Number 8, in the TV series The Simpsons, the musical instrument that Lisa plays is the saxophone. Number 9, what is the name of the character played by Tom Hanks in the movies The Da Vinci Code and Angels and Demons? It's Robert Langdon. And considering I'm a huge Tom Hanks fan, I've never watched either of those films. And number 10, who plays John J. Rambo in Rambo? It is Sylvester Stallone. So let me know in the chat how you did on that round, and then we will head through to the middle round of the evening, which is science and nature. Nine, 7, 6, 7, 9, 7. See, great scores again. I've made it too easy tonight. What's going on here? Dave's got 9. Joanne's got 7. Fantastic scores. Oh, man. Should have made it harder. Now, I'm glad you're all scoring well. It's good. And I think you'll do well in the science and nature as well. It's not a particularly hard round this time, I don't think. If I can answer them, you guys can answer them, because I am not very clever. Right, round 4, science and nature. Number 1, what name is given to a female fox? So what name is given to a female fox? Number 2, again, this is a 2-parter. I'm going to need both correct answers for the point, but only one of them begins with R, V, or S. So number 2 is, which 2 planets in our solar system have no moons? So which 2 planets in our solar system have no moons? Number 3, how many of the signs of the zodiac are symbolized by animals? How many of the signs of the zodiac are symbolized by animals? I'll give you a little bit longer on that one, because you're all probably sitting there going, there's that one, there's that one, there's that one. Number 4, in computing, what does the acronym ROM or ROM stand for? So in computing, what does the acronym ROM or ROM stand for? Number 5, which scientist wrote A Brief History of Time? So which scientist wrote A Brief History of Time? Number 6. Which sea contains the warmest water? So which sea contains the warmest water? Number 7. What name is given to the home of a badger? What name is given to the home of a badger? Number 8. Which chamber of the heart pumps deoxygenated blood to the lungs? Which chamber of the heart pumps deoxygenated blood to the lungs? Number 9. What is potamology the scientific study of? So what is potamology the scientific study of? And number 10. What is the strongest sense in humans? So what is the strongest sense in humans? And that is your Science and Nature round. And I've had a special request just drop into my inbox. And it's a special request to Jen. Jen, Luke says, can you stop outing him? That's just popped in my inbox. I think it's quite funny that you're outing him, but he said, can you please stop outing him? So Luke, you've got to tell me your scores instead. So when you're ready, I will go through the answers for you and we will have reached the halfway point of the evening. And everybody's favourite round is yet to come, don't you worry. Sport is yet to come. Dave is ready. Amy's ready, Ben's ready. Okay, we are ready. Number 1. What name is given to a female fox? It's Vixen. Number 2. Which 2 planets in our solar system have no moons? It's Venus and Mercury. So you need both for the 1 point. I'm being harsh tonight. If they both started with R, V or S, I would let you have separate points, but they don't. Number 3, how many of the signs of the zodiac are symbolised by animals? It is 7. And those 7 are Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn and Pisces. Number 4, in computing, what does the acronym ROM stand for? It's read-only memory. Number 5, which scientist wrote A Brief History of Time? It's Stephen Hawking. Number 6, which sea contains the warmest water? It's the Red Sea. I didn't test it myself. I just found out. Number 7, what name is given to the home of a badger? It is a set. Now, I would have known that because there's a pub up the road from me called the Badger's Set. So that's how I would have known it. Number 8, which chamber of the heart? Hawking, sorry, Richard, yeah. Which chamber of the heart pumps deoxygenated blood to the lungs? It's the right ventricle. Number 9, what is potamology the scientific study of? It's rivers. And number 10, what is the strongest sense in humans? It is smell. The one thing that still hasn't come back fully for me since March, which is wonderful. So let me know your scores. We've got an 8, a 5, a 5, an 8. They're still good scores. They're still really good scores. 5 on a science and nature is good because science and nature is always hard. A 7, 6, 8, they're good scores. So we are at the halfway point. And now, round number 5 is music. So let's see how you get on with music. Number 1, which former Beatle released his first solo album entitled Sentimental Journey in 1970? Which former Beatle released his first solo album entitled Sentimental Journey in 1970? Number 2, which single gave the Four Tops their only UK number 1? Which single gave the Four Tops their only UK number 1? Number 3. Now, there are 3 answers to this question. 2 of them begin with an R, V, or S. 1 of them does not. In fact, the other person's surname begins with R, V, or S. But because it's a trickier one, I will give you 1 point per correct answer rather than all 3 for 1 point. So, what were the names of the 3 original members of the pop group The Police? So, what were the names of the 3 original members of pop group The Police? Number 4, how is singer Robin Fenty better known? So, how is singer Robin Fenty better known? Number 5. Sorry, I was just double checking the answer to number 5. Which single by Ellie Goulding became the first UK single chart topper of 2020? So which single by Ellie Goulding became the first UK single chart topper of 2020? Number 6. Which Ed Sheeran 2017 release became the best-selling single of the 2010s in the UK? So which Ed Sheeran 2017 release became the best-selling single of the 2010s in the UK? Number 7. Which group scored a UK number 1 in 1979 with YMCA? I lost my Y then off the top of the screen. Which group scored a UK number 1 in 1979 with YMCA? Number 8. Name the band and the song. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Name the band and the song. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. You get 1 point per. You get 1 point for the band and 1 point for the song on that one. Number 9. Gary and Martin Kemp were in what band? Gary and Martin Kemp were in what band? And number 10. What was the best-selling single of 2019? What was the best-selling single of 2019? That is your music round. So I will do one quick shout out. So a shout out to Jen, Leo, and Isaac. Welcome again. Even though Jen's just said that's the hardest music round of the pub quizzes so far. I'm sorry. Look, you were all getting it too easy. I had to throw a spanner in the works, didn't I? Lorraine, I'm sorry. Some of the answers, to be fair, you might kick yourselves afterwards. But if not, then we just move on to the next round. So let me know when you're ready and I'll go through the answers. Okay, we are ready. I hope it's not as bad as you all think. I hope. We'll soon find out. Number 1, which former Beatle released his first solo album entitled Sentimental Journey in 1970? It was Ringo Starr. Number 2, which single gave the Four Tops their only UK number 1? It was Reach Out, I'll Be There. Number 3, I'll give you credit here. This one was a hard one. What were the names of the 3 original members of the pop group The Police? It was Sting, Andy Summers, and Stuart Copeland. So 1 point per correct answer there. Number 4, how is singer Robin Fenty better known? It's Rihanna. Number 5, which single by Ellie Goulding became the first UK single chart topper of 2020? It was called River. Number 6, which Ed Sheeran 2017 release became the best-selling single of the 2010s in the UK? It was Shape of You. Number 7, which group scored a UK number 1 in 1979 with YMCA? It was The Village People. Number 8, name the band and the song. Hello Darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again. It's Simon and Garfunkel, and the song is Sound of Silence. So you get 1 point for the band and 1 point for the song. Number 9, Gary and Martin Kemp were in what band? It was Spandau Ballet. And number 10, the best-selling single of 2019 was Someone You Loved by Lewis Capaldi. So let me know in the chat how you got on. If you got on 4, 4's all right. Jen got 8. Joanne got 8. See? Jen, you said that was hard. 4, they're still good scores. 7, they're still really good scores. And you all thought that round was hard. See? That wasn't bad. However, it's not going to get much better because the next round's sport. And not many people like the sport round each week. But you'll do all right. You'll do all right. Okay. Sport round. Let's see how we get on. Joanne, my favourite. You'll like it, Joanne. You always surprise yourself at this round. So, number 1. The Italian football team Lazio is based in which city? The Italian football team Lazio is based in which city? Oh, Joanne, don't tell me it's off to a bad start. Or do you not like Lazio? Number 2. As of 2019, who has won the most Wimbledon men's singles titles? So as of 2019, who has won the most Wimbledon men's singles titles? Number 3. What does the acronym VAR mean in football? So what does the acronym VAR mean in football? Number 4. Which is the highest winning hand in poker? Which is the highest winning hand in poker? Hi, Leo. You've won the most quizzes. Well, there you go. Well done, you. Yeah, Richard. It's a sport. It's a sport. It's a leisure activity, let's say. Number 5. How many players make up a volleyball team? How many players make up a volleyball team? Oh, gosh. Quidditch is not a real sport. No, it's not. No, it's not. Number 6. Oh, Luke, don't help her. Oh no, I'm being ganged up on again. Number 6. In which sport might you use a spider? In which sport might you use a spider? Number 7. At which venue is the British Grand Prix held? At which venue is the British Grand Prix held? Number 8. What term is used in baseball when a batter swings and misses a pitch? So what term is used in baseball when a batter swings and misses a pitch? Number 9. In football, which team has won the Champions League the most? So in football, which team has won the Champions League the most? And number 10, which cricket club plays at the Oval? Which cricket club plays at the Oval? And that's your sport round. See, it wasn't too bad. I'll do a quick shout out and then we'll go through the answers when you're ready. So hello to Becky, Timmy. I think it was Timmis. Timmis? She messaged me earlier. And her mum, Diane. Now, Diane, Becky says that you are the best mom and the best nan ever. So that is quite the compliment. So I hope you're both having a great evening and enjoying the quiz. Tim says that round was easy. Sammy, what was question 9? 9 was in football, which team has won the Champions League the most? So let me know when you're ready and I will give you the answers. And I bet you've done better than you think. Tim, am I live next week, Laura? I am, Tim. I wasn't meant to be because I was meant to have a outdoor cinema, but it has been cancelled. So I will be live. And it's Disney next week. Okay, Lorraine, slightly confident about this round. I like it. Oh, Tim, don't worry. I'm used to it. It's one of those years. Next year will be better, hopefully. But do you know what? If I was doing outdoor cinemas, then I couldn't be here with you guys. So it's a win-win for me. Okay. Answers. Number 1. The Italian football team Lazio is based in which city? It's Rome. Number 2. As of 2019, who has won the most Wimbledon men's singles titles? It was Roger Federer. Number 3. The acronym VAR stands for Video Assistant Referee. Number 4. What is the highest winning hand in poker? It's a royal flush. Number 5. How many players make up a volleyball team? It's 6. Number 6. In which sport might you use a spider? It's snooker. Number 7. At which venue is the British Grand Prix held? It's Silverstone, or Silverstone, should I say. Number 8. What term is used in baseball when a batter swings and misses a pitch? It's a strike. Number 9. In football, which team has won the Champions League the most? It's Real Madrid. And number 10. Which cricket club plays at the Oval? It's Surrey County Cricket Club. So let me know in the chat how you've done. Six, 8, 9, 5, 8. C. 9. Lorraine, 8, but I am a PE teacher. That helps slightly. Jen got 7, 6, 10, 6, and a 7. See, it wasn't all that bad. Okay. Round 7, art and literature. So let's see how you get on with this one. Number 1, who wrote the Thomas the Tank Engine series of books? Who wrote the Thomas the Tank Engine series of books? Number 2, who wrote the Hunger Games series of novels? Who wrote the Hunger Games series of novels? Number 3, Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet is set in which Italian city? So Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet is set in which Italian city? Number 4, which instrument is usually played by the leader of an orchestra? So which instrument is usually played by the leader of an orchestra? Number 5, with which Charles Dickens character would you associate the phrase bar humbug? With which Charles Dickens character would you associate the phrase bar humbug? Number 6, Nutwood is the home of which fictional bear? Nutwood is the home of which fictional bear? Number 7, in the Mr. Men books, what colour is the character Mr. Wrong? So in the Mr. Men books, what colour is the character Mr. Wrong? Number 8, which artist painted self-portrait with 2 circles in the 7th century? So which artist painted self-portrait with 2 circles in the 7th century? Number 9, what was the name of the orphan girl in Roald Dahl's The BFG? So what was the name of the orphan girl in Roald Dahl's The BFG? And number 10, what was the name of Tintin's dog? What was the name of Tintin's dog? And that is your art and literature round. I've got one more shout out to do, and then when you're ready, I'll do the answers and we will go into the final round of the evening. So a hello to Laura and Martin, who are from Royal Voluntary Service in Stirling. So welcome tonight, and I hope you're enjoying the quiz. And I really hope we raise a decent amount of money for you guys, because you do a fantastic job. Okay, Ben is ready. Anybody else? You're all thinking of your final answers, aren't you? Ready, I suppose? Dave. Okay. Number 1, who wrote the Thomas the Tank Engine series of books? It was Rev W. Awdry, or Awdry. It's Awdry. Number 2, who wrote the Hunger Games series of novels? It's Suzanne Collins. Number 3, Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet is set in which Italian city? It's Verona. Number 4, which instrument is usually played by the leader of an orchestra? It's the violin. Number 5, with which Charles Dickens character would you associate the phrase bar humbug? It is Scrooge. Now, I know that is Christmas, but I thought I'd put that in there anyway. But if anybody has recently been to B&M or Home Bargains, They now have aisles and aisles of Christmas stuff. It is the 11th of September and all the Christmas stuff's out. The card shop's got the cards. It's too early. I love Christmas, but not this early. But sorry for putting a Christmas question in. Number 6, Nutwood is the home of which fictional bear? It's Rupert Bear. Number 7, in the Mr. Men books, what colour is the character Mr. Wrong? He is red. Number 8, which artist painted a self-portrait with 2 circles in the 7th century? It was Rembrandt. Number 9, what was the name of the orphan girl in Roald Dahl's The BFG? It was Sophie. And number 10, what was the name of Tintin's dog? It was Snowy. So that is your art and literature round, and we are now on to the final round, food and drink. Sammy, Christmas will not replace sport, unfortunately. However, I will be doing a Christmas quiz. I will be joining you all on your Christmas days. 8, 10, 8, 8, 8, 4. They're really good scores, guys. 5s, brilliant. 6, 4. They're still really good. I wouldn't have scored very well on that round, I've got to say. So yeah, we will finish with food and drink, which always finishes me off feeling hungry, and I end the live stream and I go and get a snack because I'm greedy. So yeah, we'll go to food and drink to finish the evening, and then we have a tiebreaker question, which is actually food and drink related. Okay. Number 1. What is couscous made from? What is couscous made from? Number 2, which spirit is generally used to make a daiquiri? So which spirit is generally used to make a daiquiri? Number 3, what spirit is used to make the screwdriver cocktail? So what spirit is used to make the screwdriver cocktail? Number 4, in food terms, what does spam stand for? So in food terms, what does spam stand for? Number 5, from what is tofu made? So from what is tofu made? Number 6, in which country would you find the wine growing regions of Bot River, Cape Agulhas, and Cederberg? So in which country would you find the wine growing regions of Bot River, Cape Agulhas, and Cederberg? Number 7, what type of food is the German bratwurst? What type of food is the German bratwurst? Number 8, if a dish is served Florentine, which vegetable will it contain? So if a dish is served Florentine, which vegetable will it contain? Number 9, by what name is the carambola fruit more commonly known? So by what name is the carambola fruit more commonly known? And number 10, Melba sauce is made from which fruit? So Melba sauce is made from which fruit? And that is your final question of the evening, apart from the tiebreaker question in a minute. But let me know in the chat when you're ready and we will go through the answers and see how you finish the quiz. We are ready. Fab. Okay. Number 1, what is couscous made from? It's semolina. Number 2, which spirit is generally used to make a daiquiri? It's rum. Number 3, what spirit is used to make the screwdriver cocktail? It's vodka. Number 4, in food terms, what does SPAM stand for? It stands for shoulder, pork and ham. Shoulder, pork and ham. Number 5, from what is tofu made? It's soya beans. Number 6, in which country would you find the wine-growing regions of Bot River, Cape Agulhas and Cedarburg? It's South Africa. Number 7, what type of food is the German bratwurst? It's a sausage. Number 8, if a dish is served Florentine, which vegetable will it contain? It contains spinach. Number 9, by what name is the carambola fruit more commonly known? It's star fruit. And number 10, Melba sauce is made from raspberries. So that is your final round. So let me know in the chat how you have done. And then I will give you your tiebreaker question. I will give you some time to think about the tiebreaker question and I will give the answer on the Facebook page shortly. So if you have a draw within your household, this is the tiebreaker question. Jen got 60 out of 80. Brilliant. Okay, so tiebreaker question. How many hot drinks do the Royal Voluntary Service serve in a year? So how many hot drinks do the Royal Voluntary Service serve in a year? So that's your tiebreaker question. As I say, if you need it, have a think and I'll put the answer on the Facebook page in a minute. So all that's left to say is thank you very much for tonight. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for supporting the Royal Voluntary Service. If you haven't donated yet and you would like to, please do so. The link is on the Facebook page, but I will post it again just to remind you. It was also to raise awareness of the charity tonight. So if you or anybody you know needs some help during these very difficult times and beyond, please do contact them. I will put the details on the Facebook page in a minute so that you all know. So yeah, thank you once again for tonight. I will be supporting this charity again, not next week, the week after, on the 25th. Next Friday is Disney and Pixar. It will be the last Disney and Pixar quiz that I do. So I hope you can join me. I am going to go all out on the costume. I've already decided what I'm wearing. So yeah, please join me for that. It is a ticketed event, so only those that buy tickets will get a link, and it does support my company. So I'm very grateful for everybody that supports me, and I'm very grateful for everybody that has supported the Royal Voluntary Service tonight. So thank you very much from me and all the staff at the charity, and I will see you again next week. Have a great week. Have a great weekend in this lovely weather that we're getting, but please be sensible. And I hope you don't all have local lockdowns like we've got, but we will all get there. So keep smiling, keep positive, and I'll see you next week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.